On February 7, 2020, Bulgarian Communist forces attacked Bulgarian governmental positions outside of Bloodmune Airfield, taking OP Jab, Cross, and fisticuffs. U.S. Army Rangers from the 3rd Ranger Battalion were quick to act and reinforced Fob Astrid, allowing the Bulgarian governmental forces to consolidate their positions. Once the situation was stabilized, 1st Lieutenant Nilsson ordered his platoon to move and retake all 3 OPs and hold off the Communist forces. Axeman 1-1 led the charge to OP Jab with a Striker and Axeman 1-2 supporting. The OP was quickly captured after some clever maneuvering and resulted in the capture of 2 enemy officers attempting to escape. Axeman 1-1 was then tasked to push towards OP Cross with Striker support, while Axeman 1-2 maintained their positions at OP Jab, holding off a seemingly endless wave of counterattacks. Only 1 Communist soldier made it into OP Jab, but didn't last long once Rangers found him. Axeman 1-2, after seeing a break in contact, then moved to support Axeman 1-1's assault of OP Cross. Axeman 1-3 headed the assault on OP Fisticuffs, with Axeman 1-4 and a Striker in support. Both teams were able to secure the OP and took up defensive positions to hold off Communist counterattacks. Axeman 1-3 sustained high casualties from an enemy grenadier but were able to keep up a stable defense. The regimental recon team moved to a hilltop between Fob Astrid and OP Fisticuffs and provided support with a Barrett 50 caliber. Given their partially isolated position, the Rangers and the team were sometimes forced into close combat with Communist forces, but were able to hold their position until ordered to move towards OP Fisticuffs, where they took a beating from enemy artillery and armor that appeared at the OP. Axeman 1-3's Striker moved to cover as they fell back in their MRZR. 1st Lieutenant Nilsson then received a radio transmission telling him that the Russians had begun attacking Bulgarian governmental forces all across the weakened front line. This put all Axeman teams in a precarious situation as they were becoming overextended and at risk of becoming surrounded by enemy forces, who began attacking once again. As a result, all of the teams were ordered to withdraw to Fob Astrid, where they would consolidate forces at a much stronger point of defense. The Rangers would maintain their position at Fob Astrid, successfully holding back Communist forces. Few casualties were reported, however 1 Ranger was captured by Communist forces, a Private Kyle of Axeman 1-1 Alpha who had gotten separated from his team during the withdrawal. The situation all across the front remained the same. With governmental forces being pushed back, they are at risk of losing Bloodmune Airfield to Russian forces moving in the AO. We do not know what will happen next, but our 3NN reporters are sending updates as the situation continues to play out.